hello to the few people that are watching me. Today I'm gonna talk about Prague. I just came back from Prague and it was absolutely amazing. What struck me really was that the old town is so posh. It was simply amazing to see that each building had an amazing color. It was pastel. All the shops were incredible. It was Yves Saint Laurent, Chanel, Jimmy Choo. The old town square was filled with tourists, and especially at every hour. The bell tower of the church in the old square would ring with little puppets moving, and all the hands would just go up with their cameras and then look at these little puppets, and I thought it was really peculiar. Well, it was nice to know that these little puppets have been ringing the bells for centuries. If you go across the main bridge, the Charles Bridge, you can go see the castle, and inside the castle you can go for free inside, but then you have to pay to visit certain parts of the castle. And I advise you, if you want to visit everything, that's fine, but that's quite expensive. We decided to visit the cathedral, which I think was free, or maybe we went in without permission, but we didn't pay for anything. And the old bell tower. The old bell tower was difficult to get to. It was a tiny little set of stairs that would go up and up and up and up and up, and I couldn't see the end of it. And obviously it's like with people going up and people going down, it was really tiring. I couldn't breathe by the end of it, but I think it was really worth it. I hope that you have a really good pair of lungs on you. My highlight for Prague was probably when we took a whole day to just be kids.
Karen, go pet them. Look at the little palm feet. Hi. It's a video, so please don't peck me. Miss!
On the second day, we went up the TV tower called Žižkov Tower, and we were really intrigued by this tower because obviously it's gigantic. It's like 216 meters high, and it was voted the second ugliest building on Earth. So that's pretty big, and the panorama you get up there is better than the one that you get on the bell tower. And I wasn't expecting the TV tower to be so spacious inside, because it looks really thin. It had different rooms, and in one room there were bubble seats, so you could sit in a little bubble and just observe the world at your feet. There was also a little diagram of how tall this tower was, so we could see the other tall towers of the world and how the Žižkov Tower would be considered next to the other ones. At the bottom of the tower there was also a restaurant that offered a mini golf service, so there was a whole mini golf court, 18 holes around the restaurant, and we took advantage of that. It was about €4, and the course was really hard. The first hole had a big loop, and it's usually what the 18th hole looks like. So we really struggled, had a terrible score. I lost by 1 point. Prague was also really good for transport, but not the kind of transport you'd imagine. As we were being big kids, we decided to rent electric scooters. Best public transportation I've ever taken, and it was really fun. But Prague is a cobbled city. All the roads have cobbles, so you can imagine what it sounds like or what it feels like. One thing that we discovered by chance is when we went to this massive toy store, which is on the main street called Hamleys. And in this Hamleys there is a giant carousel on the ground floor, and then there is a slide that goes from the first floor to the ground floor, and obviously we had to ride it. So I rode it about 4 times, and it was great. I couldn't help myself but ride this giant slide. We also saw one in Berlin, in the Berlin Mall, but it was closed when we went, and I was devastated. So I was really happy to find another one in Prague. to finish off our day of fun in Prague, we had a chimney cake. So chimney cakes, you're gonna see them everywhere. It really feels like a tourist trap, but it's actually so delicious. We had ours with so they're all topped with sugar and cinnamon, and then you can have any kind of topping you want with fruits or chocolate or ice cream or whipped cream. And we got one with strawberry and chocolate and whipped cream. Oh my god, my mind exploded. It was so nice. Thank you for watching this video. I really enjoyed making it, and I really hope that you enjoyed watching it.